In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can pay the retail price and still purchase the house at a discount. In this example, we're going to use a house that's $200,000, and we're going to assume no down payment. That puts the present value of the balance at $200,000. If we were going to do a 30-year amortization, we would have 360 payments. At the end, the future value would be 0. And the interest rate in today's retail market, we're going to use 5%. This gives us a payment of $1,073. This is a retail transaction. $200,000 balance, a $1,073 payment, left with no balance at the end of 30 years, with a 5% interest rate. If we were able to get a 4% interest rate using owner financing instead, which would be 1% under the market, that new payment would be $955. So it would be roughly $120 less per month. If we were paying this payment, $955, in today's market with a 5% interest rate, we would have bought a less expensive house, or we would have paid less for it, because to service the $200,000 retail price, we're now only paying $955. So to calculate that, we move it back to 5%, and we say, what is the present value with this payment? That gives us a present value of $177,860. So what did we just do here? We're effectively buying the house for $177,800, while it looks like we're paying $200,000, because instead of paying the retail interest rate, the market rate, we're actually paying 1% under the market rate. And so by saving that amount on the payment over the course of 360 payments, we wind up paying $1,073 minus $955, $118 less per month. Times that by 360, and we get a total of $42,480 of savings over the course of the loan. We were paying $177,860 over the $200,000 retail price. That gives us a discount of 11%. That is how you pay the retail price on the contract, but you effectively get a discount by adjusting the interest rate that you pay for owner financing. So what if you can't get 30-year terms on owner financing? What does that do to the discount? Well, let's find out. At the end of, let's say, you get 5 years, 60 months, let's calculate what the future value is, so we know what the balance of the loan remaining is. So once again, we have a 4% interest rate that we've negotiated on this owner financing. Our payment is $955 a month on our $200,000 present value. So, to recap, 200, 955. Our interest rate is 4%, and we solve for the future value. That gives us 180, 895. Putting that back up to a 5% interest rate, 60 periods, we know that the future value, we're going to owe $180,900 at the end of the 5 years, and we're having a payment of $955, but at a 5% interest rate, what is the present value of that? That would be like having a $191,551 present value. Because again, if we had a present value, if we had contracted for $191,551, we would have a payment of $955 with 5% and a future value of $180,000. So these values all get carried forward, and these numbers all work. So the key is, by lowering our payments, because we lower our interest rate, we're effectively lowering our present value. By paying less than a retail interest rate, we can pay the asking price and still make a good profit. So this time we have a $8,500 So this time we have a $191,551 minus 200. We have an $8,449 discount. That divided by 200,000 is a 4.2% discount.